it's gonna be hard for me to walk with this one on, but got some pizzas here. I just got a little message from the Papa John's app. They said, hey bro, look, they dropping off food right there too. What's in there? Just got a message from the Papa John's app earlier today that said they got some new cheddar crust pizzas. So I stopped what I was doing and shaking, holding these big ass boxes. But we're bringing this back to the crib, man. We gotta do this with class. Cheddar crust pizza. I'm excited for this one. On my second channel, people, we do have a crumble video up on the second channel if you haven't seen it. So after watching the Papa John's one, please pop on in and check the crumble out one. The second channel is called More King Strats. There's a link in the description above or below. Wrong part. Below. It's right underneath this video. So I'm going to give you a funny story about a content creator that is not very smart at times. Absent-minded, in fact. I just ate an entire slice of pizza talking through this review. I'm going to show you the the B-roll of it because I forgot to put my microphone on. So there's no sound in the video. I don't even have the sound from the onboard mic because I have a plug plugged into the microphone, but no receiver. So yeah, we're going to have to start that over. Unfortunately, as a food creator, I've said this in a bunch of my videos. When we have a screw up with sound, you cannot re-record an authentic reaction. So I already know what to think about this pizza, but I'm just going to pretend that you guys don't, but be honest because I'm not a liar. So we're going to start over. I do remember what I said. It may not sound exactly the same, but I know the important parts of it. But there are a few different ways you can get this cheddar crust pizza. A one-topping cheddar crust pizza costs $11.99. Whatever topping you want. You can even ask for extra sauce. They won't charge extra for that, but cheese, yes, is considered a topping. So I got a pepperoni, but I wasn't sure how the cheddar was going to work with this, so I ended up getting a create your own, which is over here, which is a chicken and spinach alfredo. I wasn't sure if it was going to be good with like the marinara, so I always like to get like a backup pizza. So mine is done, well done. Always cook it twice. I always ask the same way at Papa John's. I know the one in Southbrook, New Jersey will do it for you. In fact, if you go in there and say, you know the one black dude that buys too much pizza from here all the damn time? He'll know who you're talking about. I wish that I was kidding. Because they know my name at this point. I didn't even ask for it anymore. That's sad. It also gives me a free Pepsi with it. So I appreciate Southbrook, New Jersey. I can't talk about it any other place. Got to get well done twice. But anyway, let's try this again. So this is that toasted cheddar run through twice at the dad. Yes, I ate this pizza crust first because that's where the toasted cheddar is. Got to eat from the back. But with this pizza, personally, the toasted Parmesan, in my opinion, works better because I just think it works better with a traditional pizza. That by no means means that this is disgusting. I still think it's good. This even tastes more like a toasted Cheez-It, which is what I said the original Parmesan tastes like. You know what's sad? Even though this is a retake, I said in the first one that I should have bought a cup for that Pepsi. And I reshot it and still didn't. So respectfully, I'm going to get a cup real quick. Yeah, and sometimes you screw things up. I have my mic hooked up on here because I've been wearing a lapel or a lav mic recently. And for whatever reason, I didn't put the mic on when I was recording. So I finished the first slice of pizza. And because I have a prompter, right, you can't tell, but I'm looking through a teleprompter right now. I realize, because it has a sound thing on the top right-hand corner that shows you the bars of the volume, that there were no bars there. I said, oh my goodness. And I realized real quickly, I said, I'm not wearing a mic. So we got to start over. It is what it is, man. Sometimes these things do happen. You know, I don't have a production team. It's just me. So there are mess ups at times. That's better. But like I was saying, the toasted cheese on the Parmesan, it just pairs better with this type of pizza. It's not nasty. I just feel like it's like out of the way. The only time cheddar works on a pizza, in my opinion, is with certain types of ingredients. Or, for example, the pretzel crust at Little Caesars has like a cheddar on there. It works really well. But it's just not a pizza-friendly, traditionally, condiment. But I still think this is pretty good. Depending on where you live, $12 for a large toasted cheddar with the right dipping sauce. You can definitely make that work for you. This is the special garlic, which is the spicy version. The spicy garlic, which is the special version. This is special garlic. I'm so out of whack now, but I don't think this was necessary. I just would rather keep the Parmesan one on the menu. Maybe Cheddar's on sale and he wanted to use that, but again, it's good. There's just a better version that I know exists, but that's my opinion. I still suggest that you try the pizza if you're at Papa John's. But I bought this one to see if it works better. So this is a chicken and spinach alfredo toasted cheddar crust. When I get these cheddar crusts are different, the best bite is always like right here, so I get a little bit of the pizza and then a little bit of the crust. It works slightly better. I think if you're going to get this, a pizza purist wouldn't really be at Papa John's, but I think even more, like a cheeseburger pizza or something of that nature would work better. The crust is good. It just feels mismatched, in my opinion. But I don't dislike it. I think it works a little bit better on this one because it's not marinara, but it still feels out of place. What if we take toasted cheddar and dip a pizza cheese dipping sauce in here? Papa John's cheese dipping sauce, as far as their dipping sauces, is underrated. Now let's try some SEC What You Mean Zesty dipping sauce. How my Knicks fans doing? I'm not saying anything. I said we called the truce and y'all wouldn't leave me alone. Even though I said let's call the truce before the series, y'all still wouldn't leave me alone. And I still didn't say anything. So how you doing? I feel like this will work well with like a cheeseburger pizza. Y'all good? Yeah. Hey, congrats. Best season in 25 years, bro. Conference finals. 25 years, man. Hey, be proud. Best season, 25 years. Conference finals. Next time, leave me alone. This way I don't have to take jabs. Okay? Cool. Thank you. Get back to the pizza. Again, I'm not trying to milk the runtime of this video. You want the short version. The cheese toast crust is good. The Parmesan crust one was better. And that's taking away from my experience of eating this because I just think if I know something's better on the menu, it takes away from me whether or not I enjoy it. If you're a fan of this, Papa John's, I suggest you try it. But just go in with the mind that it's cheddar and it just feels mismatched. So try to find something that maybe isn't as traditional of a pizza. This would even be cool as a breadstick. But for whatever reason, it just takes away from me eating this as a regular pizza. Cool? That makes sense? Cool. With that being said, if you never watched the second channel videos, you're probably like, why the hell is he standing up? I got a new table for me to eat on, which used to be an old desk. And it's a standing desk. So I started doing my videos on the second channel in the studio standing up. It's just more comfortable to eat while recording because I'm talking, standing up. That's it. I'm sorry if it's distracting someone because it's different. I get it, but it's comfortable for me. It also allows me with things like pizza to get a wider shot because these, when I'm sitting down, the camera's much closer and you can't get all the pizzas in a shot. Sometimes I feel like there's pizza hanging off the screen. I don't know. Second channel people, no one cared. I hope people on the first channel don't care either, but overall, pretty good. Just not my favorite thing from Papa John's. Still love you, little dad. That's going to be the end of the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the content. Also, I did want to get this into, I'm aware that Popeyes has summer wraps. I don't know if I'm going to do those similar to the reason for the pickle menu. I like wraps, but it's a chicken tender with pickles in them and lettuce. As a person who doesn't eat lettuce or pickles, I'd literally be ordering a tortilla with sauce in it. And I kind of know what that tastes like. But You can drop your honest opinion. If people still want to see it, I'll do it. But I know how that goes when I do stuff like that, which is why the chicken Big Mac people were like, oh, you shouldn't have done it. Cool, I get it. I only do things that people want to see when it comes to franchises. If people don't want to see it, I completely understand, so I don't think I'm going to do it. But drop your opinions if you got that far. It means you're a real one. You watch the long parts of my videos, and your opinions do matter to me. So let me know in the comments. We'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. Hand signs. They made it to YouTube.